All right, the main celebrations, of course, are all unfolding, as I mentioned, at Meqheleng Stadium in Vicksburg. That is in the Free State. It's also where we find our Aphumelele Mdlalane, who's watching the build-up to the official start of today's program, with Deputy President Paul Mashatile set to deliver the keynote address. Aphumelele joins us now live. And as mentioned earlier on, Aphumelele, the stage is set. It's a hive of activity where you're at. Take us through what you're engaging with as we count down to this keynote address.
I can indicate that Ayanda, the Deputy President, has made his way to the Meqheleng Stadium here in Vicksburg, and just with me I am joined by the spokesperson Keith Khoza, just to keep us up to speed, given that it's the first appearance, a public appearance of Deputy President following the incident.
Yeah, well, the Deputy President is in good health. As we had indicated previously that on the day he was exposed to extreme heat, which caused dehydration. The doctors did do all the necessary tests, the essential organs and everything is fine. He was, however, asked to take a bit of a rest following the dehydration, but now he's back in office and doing what he's supposed to be doing.
Well, thank you so much. That is Keith Khoza, the spokesperson, giving us a confirmation that the Deputy President, as he is expected to give that keynote address, he is in good health and is ready in no time, as the program has begun already. We saw the program director, which is the Minister Gayton Mackenzie, as well as the Provincial MEC for Sports, Arts and Culture, Zanele Sifuba, taking the program already. We do see, Ayanda, the mood is very high, and people, residents of Meqheleng, have come in their numbers. People from Free State, they have come filling those chairs at Meqheleng Stadium with full capacity, saying that they are here to showcase their culture, their heritage. The mood is beautiful. We do see exhibitions here and there. The exhibitors will be talking to them later on, just to try see what do they have in store. But what I can say, Ayanda, is that people here are wearing their traditional attire. We see Xhosa people, Sotho people priding themselves, and just behind me I can just indicate that that's the Deputy President walking to the other direction. I want to believe that he is now going to be getting ready to come to the Mekhi, as of course he's expected to deliver that keynote address later on. I expect to you.
All right, and before we let you go, Aphumelele, in the lead up to that keynote address, you've engaged with some of these residents who you say are in high spirits. What are they telling you about just how they feel about the country's preservation of culture and heritage on a day like this?
Well, what exactly they are saying, Ayanda, they are worried, especially the residents of Vicksburg, saying that heritage is somehow becoming extinct. It's not being celebrated like it used to. Even in 30 years into democracy, things should be better when it comes to the support that they are also receiving from government. But there's still those complaints here and there, saying that it is only being celebrated on a national event day, but them, when they want to go back and practice their culture, their beliefs, they do not have a place to practice. As we have indicated in our reports, that some caves, especially here in Vicksburg, where they would want to go and remind themselves, get in touch with the nature, get in touch with their ancestors, that has been, of course, disrupted due to some issues that, such as the farms that are belonging to other people, privately owned, no access at all for them to go practice their culture. But that is something that the minister has assured that they are working into it to make sure that it's being addressed. But here at the stadium, we see all different cultures. I can say that there is unity when it comes to culture. People are happy, Ayanda, and they are happy with their traditional attire. The way they were eating their traditional food, you could see that this takes them back to the importance of their culture, their heritage. As I've indicated, it's a happy mood here. They are all waiting to hear that keynote address from the Deputy President later on.
All right, Aphumelele Mdlalane is certainly in the mix of what seems to be a very jovial mood there at Meqheleng Stadium in Vicksburg. For now, thanks very much indeed. Of course, once again, the Deputy President is expected to give that keynote address from around 11 o'clock. We'll continue with our build-up to that with that story and many others on the special edition of The Agenda.